What's up, classmates? I'm Tongwa. If you are an OG listener of the Culture Class podcast, you have heard this voice before. And, well, guess what? Drum roll, please. Dun, 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 dun. I will be guest hosting the next couple of episodes on behalf of Nosa. Yes! Who else is excited? I am super excited about this. I am super stoked about this. I, in all honesty, missed the podcast. I missed hosting the podcast. It was a ton of fun when we did it in 2018, I think is when it started. I mean, it's been 3 years. We have 150 episodes now. Nosa has done a fabulous job keeping the podcast going. And so I don't know how much Nosa has told you, but he's going to take a break. And while he's on this break, I get to keep, the house entertained, if you will. I get to hold down the fort while he's away, and I'm super excited about that. I have so much to share with you. I have so many incredible stories that we're all going to be getting to know these individuals together. We're going to be learning a lot and sharing a lot. I cannot wait to have the absolute best time with you listeners. So, Culture Class Podcast, I feel like I should say welcome again because I feel like I'm welcoming myself back, give yourself the flowers. So I am super excited to be guest hosting the podcast. You can expect the same incredible stories that Nosa has come to share with you. You can expect the same great energy. You can expect the same great guests. You can expect all of the things that Nosa has given to this podcast and to you listeners, to you classmates, and you can expect that same level of excellence, that same level of dedication to this community. Thank you on behalf of Nosa and really on behalf of myself as one of the original hosting duos of this podcast. Incredible thanks to you for being such amazing classmates, for being such amazing listeners, for being such amazing guests. I mean, the networking, the community that is being built by this podcast, I cannot, thank you guys enough. And I'm sure I echo Nosa's sentiments when I say that, it's been an incredible journey and the journey continues. So you will be listening to my voice for the next couple of months. I'm super excited again, like I said. Maybe, just maybe, this could be my ticket back into the podcast. Who knows? I don't know. I don't know what the future holds. But for right now, I am super stoked to get back into recording the podcast on a regular basis. I cannot wait. I cannot wait to share with you all of the incredible stories that are coming your way. You won't believe some of the stories that are coming your way. I mean, absolute amazingness, absolute amazing content. Thank you again to all of you classmates for holding down this community, for being the backbone of why we do this, for embracing these stories and embracing our guests, and just for being such incredible listeners and such incredible classmates. Thank you for all of your good and great feedback. Thank you for all of what you do to support the podcast. We are incredibly grateful by your support and your commitment to this podcast and to the community that we are building together. My work computer just pinged. But anyway, like I said, I'm super excited. I feel like I'm going to keep saying it because I'm so excited to be hosting the next couple of episodes on the podcast. And Nosa will tell you where he's going. I don't want to spill his tea for him, but he will share with you what his immediate plans are. I don't want to give it away, but such incredible things are happening to this community, to your hosts, to you as listeners, to the guests. This community is really creating such amazing opportunities, not just for us as hosts, but also for you as listeners and for the guests that come on here. I think that it's such an incredible platform. And To tell a story is to relate with someone. To know someone's story is to feel a little bit of what they felt, is to connect with them in that way. And so sharing this story and just, building this community together has been such an enriching experience. And I know that I say with confidence that Nosa is incredibly, incredibly grateful for the community that has gathered around the Culture Class podcast. As the name suggests, it's culture class, and this is all about getting to know each other's cultures, getting to know each other's raison d'être. That's French. If you didn't know, I speak French too. But getting to know each other's struggles and joys and moments of celebration and moments of doubt and moments of introspection and growth. It's really, really connecting with the human experience, whoever the human is. And I think that class is a life class that we all need at some point in our lives. So thank you for creating this community. Thank you for being a part of this community. Thank you for welcoming me with open arms. If you listen to the 150th episode featuring yours truly, you heard how excited I am. You heard how it all started. You heard a little bit of a flashback, I would say, to 2018 at American University. I feel like we never really officially thanked the American University School of Communication for just being our bedrock that first year. I mean, we used equipment in the sound room to record the episodes at the time. I was using the school computer to edit some of these audio clips. It was just kind of a, grit and grind time in the life of the podcast, and we are still grinding the podcast. I mean, Nosa has done such an incredible job. I cannot say enough how incredibly understated it is just to be consistent in the podcast industry. If you look at the statistics in podcasting, not very many podcasts make it past like the second or third or even 10th episode. A lot of podcasts drop off at some point. And to keep this going for 3 years, I think that is incredibly, incredibly, incredibly incredible, for lack of a better word. I mean, it is such an amazing feat. And I think it is worth celebrating. So 150 episodes is no small job, okay? It is no joke. And give people their flowers while they can still smell them. Nosa, you have done such an incredible job. The listeners, thank you. Our classmates, thank you. I, as your guest co-host for the next few weeks, thank you immensely. And also thank you to Nosa for the opportunity to guest host the podcast. I can't wait to, add my voice to this incredible platform. I can't wait to connect with you listeners. I can't wait to feel all of the love and the connection and the feedback and the critiques and everything that you offer to this community. I can't wait to be a part of that again. And with that, I'm going to stop saying thank you. I'm going to stop repeating the same things over and over. And I will see you in our very first episode with our very first guest co-host. Ta-da! And I'll see you when we share our very next story. With that said, thank you again and peace. Mwah.